Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology. We'll be continuing from last time with an armed recon mission. Route Pack 3, USS Kitty Hawk, CVA 63, date October 20th, local time 0900 hours, weather clear. Situation: with the NBN Easter offensive already in a state of stalemate, North Vietnamese leaders are close to returning to the negotiating table. Mission objective: fly an armed recon mission, destroying road transports deep in Route Pack 3. Order of battle: recommended aircraft F-4J, recommended weapons LAU-61, AIM-9B, threat suppression data, ground opposition unknown, air opposition MiG-17s and MiG-21s. So we'll have two wingmen again. We'll have another flight of F-4Js and our flight of F-8Js in the area, and we'll be hitting some trucks, and we have AWAC support as always. So we'll take our trusty F-4J, and for our loadout, okay, so 500-pound bomb is about just a little bit heavier than the Sparrow, because I was thinking that one or two missions ago we were really maneuverable for being weighed down with bombs, but okay, so we're going to take 500-pound bombs, and those are probably mainly going to be for the air defense units, so we don't have to try strafing those. We'll take Sidewinders backup, fuel tanks for range, and I'm happy with that. So, and of course we aren't using rockets because they suck in this game. Nearest bandit, 4 o'clock low.
1 mile, please advise.
So we have bandits that may come in behind us, and it looks like a SAM site was acquiring us, so we aren't going to worry about that too much. Bandits, those F4s look like they're going to take on the bandits, and that SAM site is attacking our wingmen. But we do have some MiGs in front of us, so we're going to dive in at them from high. Since we don't have Sparrows, we don't have to worry about trying to designate them against the ground. And with our nifty look down, shoot down radar, we don't have to worry about trying to find them against the ground. So we'll send there's 3 of them, so we'll just have our wingmates engage, but we'll take the lead. And they're following us in on the attack. Range is 3 nautical miles and closing.
12 o'clock slow, turning left.
Oh, they see us.
It's 4 o'clock, heading away. You can't shake it. Let's get this guy. 3 o'clock. 7 o'clock, turning left. 5 o'clock, turning left. And 5 o'clock, heading away.
He may have us beat in a subsonic turning fight, but we're faster than him, so we should use that to our advantage. At the very least, we can draw them out for our wingmates.
It's 5 o'clock. This way. It's 5 o'clock high. It's 5 o'clock high. I'm taking a shot.
And let's try not to get hit by our wingmate Sidewinders. Yeah, it looks like they've all decided just to gun for us, so... Oh, our wingmates are getting one. Yeah, not too worried about cornering right now. right now I'm just trying to keep him at range. And he's disengaged from us, so...
6 o'clock high, turning left.
It sounds like there might be one bandit remaining to mop up.
Let's get this guy. At 1 o'clock, turning left. Knock him out.
Where is he? Alright, I think my wingmates are clear.
Let's get this guy.
Oh, we didn't have a good enough lock on his engine there. And now we got our kill.
Disengage.
Nearest bandit is at 10 o'clock high. I think that's in the direction of,
Contact. You're 11 o'clock high. 1 mile. Please advise.
okay, they're out there. We aren't going to worry about that. We'll order our wingmates to disengage.
Waypoint Bravo, bearing 299. Descend to Angel 2. Contact AAA, your 6 o'clock slow. 4 miles. Please advise.
We'll have our wingmates attack the trucks for now. And we will go in for... Whew. We will go in for the AAA. Let's shorten the range up on this guy.
4 miles. 4 miles. 3 miles.
Looks like no one's told this guy about the party that's about to come.
2 miles. In range.
We see he's not going to attack anyone.
On the way.
Oh well, works in our benefit. Oh, now he's attacking us.
2 miles. In range. Bullseye.
We see ground fire coming from not existent guns. Okay. I think what they are is the game places like zones where gunfire can come from sometimes, and these are supposed to represent guns hidden in foliage or something like that. I think. It could also just be a glitch with the gunfire not coming from where the guns actually are. Oh. There you are.
Bombs away.
And he's out of here. So I think that's all the AAA we're going to manage to take out. So we may as well start strafing the trucks now. That should hit someone. No? Oh, okay. And yes, the sound has glitched out again. And we gotta be careful not to fly through the explosions, otherwise the game likes to crash. So we see this is a huge Vietnamese convoy that we've got our sights on. So this will certainly damage their war machine a bit. And we're keeping the throttle up because of that AAA. We want to be in and out without giving them much time to track us. And we flew through the explosion. And we can see we've taken light damage from the AAA, but nothing to worry about so far.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting to note that in these older planes, at least when we're carrying any sort of fuel or payload, we're typically only pulling around 6 Gs. You can see the G indicator up there. That'll change when we, once we move to more modern planes. We'll be able to pull 9 to 10 Gs, and we will black out from that. So now at this point, I think we're mostly just cleaning up the mess.
1 mile in range. On the way.
Ooh, that glare's bright. Let's try to... Alright, I thought I may have said mission accomplished, but let's make sure we don't hit our wingmen either. So who's left? You are.
3 o'clock in range.
And there's no bandits in the sky, so looks like the other F4s managed to take care of the rest of them. They hit us. That was very nice. Now, something to note about this game is your pilot, and it's something that I like about this game, and I wish other flight sims integrated it, is your pilot can take damage separately from the plane. If I get hit, say, through the cockpit or something, and there's some shrapnel that hits me, I will take damage, and your first serious wound, it really only counts for serious wounds, but your first wound, you have 15 minutes to get back to base, or you will die while flying your jet. And then each wound after that will reduce the amount of time. We're going to gain some altitude quickly here. And I really like that mechanic, and you don't see that as much in other flight sims so much, so I'm a little saddened by that, but I guess that's just how things are. Okay, we ended up taking about 25% damage, so we're pretty shot up, but no critical systems damage, and they didn't set off any of our weapons underneath us, which I don't think you can do in this game, but that would be pretty cool if you could hit someone's bomb and set it off. That would be quite the explosion, but... So now it's just the long slog back to base, which is... not in radar range, or we're not facing it yet. I imagine when you come off target, you wouldn't want to go directly back to the carrier. Yeah, because you don't want them to follow you right back to the carrier and then follow up with an airstrike on your carrier or something. Or in the Vietnamese case, their best option probably would have been torpedo boats, since those are small and could dodge radar until they're within about 20 nautical miles or so. In which case, then they could use their superior speed to close for an attack, but...
Contact, AAA, York, 11 o'clock flow, 4 miles. Please advise, disengage.
And there's the Kitty Hawk, perfect. So she's at about 40 miles out right now. That glare is blinding.
Proceed to waypoint Echo, bearing 77, descend to Angel 0.
So we'll let it take us down to the deck and get to about 5 nautical miles, then we'll take over. Actually, we'll take over before that, because I want to control our lineup. Switch our HUD to navigation mode. And then we will start reducing throttle. And now I'm doing this the wrong way technically. On the approach, you would basically use these indicators to line yourself up, and then you control your altitude with your throttle, because technically you're supposed to basically be doing a controlled fall onto the carrier. But we'll get up to 3,000 or so there. But I like to actually see where I'm going, so that's why I changed my pitch to control my altitude. But we do it kind of right for the last part. So let's lower everything. That should cut our speed down.
Lower. 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 2 miles. Lower.
So,
Go
like
right.
now I feel like we're falling too fast. And that's another reason too. As you can see how we're just falling into the ocean there.
Higher.
So let's at least get up to like 100 or so.
Higher.
There we go. I think 160 knots is about the point where it does that, but I could be mistaken.
Call the ball. Higher.
Yeah. So we're still falling a bit.
Higher. Higher.
But we don't want to climb too high.
Lower.
Yeah, because that'll happen.
Lower.
And I think we're just going to go around for that. So one of our wingmen, or maybe another squadron, might try to come in. That's fine. We've got all day. So let's try to keep our throttle down at least. Well, I think our wingmen are just going to follow us until we land. Unless we were to specifically tell them to bug out. But we'll take another crack at this.
Go right. Go right. Go right. 3 miles.
Okay, so now we're just about spot on. So now we want to...
Higher. Higher. Lower. Lower. 2 miles. Slower. On the ball.
let's lower the throttle just a smidgen. I think we're at the rate where...
Lower. Lower. 1 mile.
we should be just about starting to lose.
Too much bank.
Yeah, I know, I'm just trying the course correct.
Higher.
Okay, so we weren't able to repeat last mission's miraculous landing there, but oh well. We tried. Don't know why it's giving us some combat music all of a sudden, but if we had hit that, we would have instantly lost our aircraft and died. That's why I'm always very nervous about taxiing on these, on the carrier. And our wingman's coming in, so we better park ourselves quickly. Let's park ourselves because now it's just, for whatever reason, if you have any sort of throttle applied and you're on the carrier will move out from underneath you. So you gotta be careful of that. So we'll watch as our friends come in. There, that's about good, I think. Actually, we could. See, the AI can get away with not being in, with hitting people and not having to worry about it, but yeah, beautiful. So, we got that going for us at least. So, we'll call it quits there for the mission. Debrief, USS Kitty Hawk, CVA 63. Date, October 20th. Mission, Route Pack 3. Resolution, success. You pounded those NV vehicles. Mission outcome, success. Destroyed the 15 targets. Spent about an hour in-game with all the time compression. Yeah, our wingman didn't take any damage, and our landing grade was higher than them, so that's a plus. We each only got one fighter kill, I guess. I guess the other F4 squadron must have helped us out then. We got 4 AAA and 12 trucks. They only killed 2 trucks. I thought they killed at least 4, but oh well. I could have sworn my wingman fired a missile too, but I guess not. So we'll just patch up the bullet holes, and that's it for this time. Next time we will be playing the final mission of the campaign, so we'll see you then.